Hello everybody, we're going to be tying a very simple pattern, a dry fly here that works really well during the day when there's pale watery dunes on the river. The fly is a really old fly, it's from I think 1900s, it's known as the Tups indispensable. So the hook that I have in the vise is the usual dry fly hook, B170 Camazan size 12. The thread I'm going to be using is UTC wax thread, it's in yellow colour. So starting the usual way, we'll tie in our thread and work it down the shank of the hook. Now we're tying in really just to the bend of the hook, and then we're removing our waste piece. We'll probably have to clip that, just give me a second. Now, that's good. So the tail of our fly, we're going to be using Cote de Leon tailing fibres. So you can buy these packs from Hoiving. So taking 7 or 8 fibres, lining them up so the tips are together. We're going to tie it in, okay, at the end of our fly. So 2 turns just to secure it in place, and then pull till you're happy. Lift the fibres, run a thread under the fibres to lift up the tail fibres, and that's looking good. Now, with your yellow thread, we're going to build up the body of this fly, so winding back up towards the eye of your hook. Now leave a couple of mil before the eye of your hook, just for your hackle. So go back down with your thread and back up one more time, just to build up a little bit of a body with a little bit of a better profile, in kind of a carrot shape that we look for with most olives. Now, at this point we want to put in our thorax, and our thorax is basically this pink dubbin. And you might kind of say, Jesus, I've never seen a fly with that strong a pink, but actually this particular fly, believe it or believe it not, when you see it in real life, it has a pink hue to its thorax, so this really does attract the fish. So dub on some of this bright pink dubbin. So hold on a second. Okay, that's better. And we're going to dub on a noodle of it here, just before the eye. Now, I've too much there, so I'm just going to remove what I'm not going to use. Okay, and I'm happy with that there now. But it's quite straggly, so we're going to tidy that up just a wee bit. But my clippers I can just clip off, and I think that I don't want. You do want the fly to have a little bit of a roughness to it, so don't worry if you don't get all the fibres. Now, really simple fly, as I said. All you have to do now is put a hackle on the fly. So the hackle I use is basically from this old cream cape that I have here. Again, this was a patch, it wasn't expensive. So rip off a feather that you know will work for you, and strip off some of the fibres, preparing it to tie it in, and tie it in then towards the eye of the hook. Catch it in, catch it in good and well. I'm happy there. Now that little bit that's sticking out, just if you stand it up, you'll be able to get it with your clippers. Okay, that's perfect. Now bring our back our thread back towards the eye. Now again, we're going to wind in our hackle here. So you can rotate your vise, that's the handiest way to do it. Starting as close to the thorax as possible, we're going to get in 3 or 4 turns. I'll keep these hackle turns touching. Happy with that. And then catch in your feather. Now I'm after making the balls of that, so let me just rewind. Start again. Good thing about fly tying is we can always start again. I'm going to just wind it in by hand because I can keep a better stretch on it. Now, as I said, 3 or 4 turns should be plenty. And once you're happy, then catch your feather with your thread. Now, don't be nervous here. Pull everything back so that you clear the eye, and then wind on your thread to build up a little bit of a head on this fly. You can see there, put a nice hit on the fly. Now, get your whip finisher, okay, and whip finish this fly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a couple of fibres there at the front that I'm not happy with, so I'm just going to clip them off. Now remove your hackle, remove your thread, and pull those white fibres forward. Now, the last thing that we have to do is put a little bit of varnish on our fly. So, using the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, that's the one I use. Okay, we'll apply a tiny little bit of varnish just to the head of the fly. And also a little bit to the underside. And there you have it. Okay, so a very simple pattern, works really, really well, tends to attract big fish, believe it or believe it not. That's the Tups Indispensable. Okay, thank you.